Ladies and gentlemen, do not move to Trinity Falls before you watch this video, okay? If you are thinking about moving to Dallas, Texas, and you're considering Trinity Falls here in McKinney, Texas, well, you're in the right place because I'm about to take you around on a tour and show you what it's like to live here. We'll look at everything from the different price points to the schools to the amenities, even the shops and restaurants that you'll probably frequent the most. And if you stick around, I'll even share some local tips and tricks throughout this video that only someone born and raised here would really know about. So stay tuned because we're getting into it right now. Hey ladies and gentlemen, if you are looking to learn more about what it's like living in Dallas, Texas, this is the channel that helps you do that. So I invite you to subscribe down below. Make sure you tap the bell for notifications so that you can stay up to date on the current market here in Dallas. We drop new videos every single week just for you. My name is Jimmy, your local born and raised real estate expert advisor, and we're getting tons of calls and emails every single day from people just like you who are ready to make that move here in Dallas, and we absolutely love it. So if you are thinking about buying or selling here in the Dallas area, then be sure to reach out so that we can make a tailor-made game plan just for you when moving to Dallas or to McKinney, like we are talking about today, specifically Trinity Falls here in McKinney. But let's give you a brief introduction before we head into the neighborhood a little bit. So, well, we actually are in the neighborhood. We got you have the playground behind me, and then you've got more of a playground coming up right here. This is one of the walking trails that we're on. But yeah, so we're about 45 minutes away from downtown Dallas. It'll take 75 to get down there. It'll take you about 45 minutes to do that without any traffic. 40 minutes from DFW Airport. There's not much traffic really ever going that way, taking 121 all the way over there. So 40 minutes is gonna be pretty on point every single time if you need to go to the airport quite a bit. Yeah, historic downtown McKinney, which is one of the big hot spots down here. You're only about 10 minutes away from there. And then Frisco, which everybody knows about, right? Depending on where you want to go in Frisco, 15, 20 minutes, somewhere around there to get over there, okay? But as far as Trinity Falls goes, I almost called it Trophy Falls. Trinity Falls, homes are ranging anywhere from high 300s now, really, starting around the 4s. And then, you can go all the way up into the millions up in here. They just started that phase where, they're starting the luxury properties over there on that north side up here. So, again, if you're interested in that, reach out to us, let us know. We'll let you know when those start coming on the market, okay? But, yeah, listen, if this is the right location for you, you're gonna have a lot of options here, okay? So you've got homes ranging from, 22-foot wide, townhome lots, all the way up to 70-foot wide, mansions out here, okay? So you've got something in between. So again, yeah, if this is the location that you want, odds are you'll be able to find something that matches what you're looking for, okay? HOA is $300 a quarter. Break that down, it's about $100 a month. Well, it is $100 a month if you break it down, but you'll pay it every quarter, right? Not bad considering the amenities that you get, and it's gonna keep everything nice and tidy around the neighborhood, okay? So nobody likes, a bunch of mess in the streets and everything like that, right? So, but yeah, hey, with that being said, didn't wanna keep you here too long, so let's jump right into that first neighborhood and let's show you around. See you there. All right, welcome to the first price point, and we are looking at townhomes here at these starting prices right here. So this one right behind me just went for $410,000, 3-bed, 3-bath on 1,800 square feet, which is going to put you at $215 a square foot. Obviously built recently here, this one in 2021, and you are going to have the 2-car garage on the back side back there. But so here's what they do is, so they build them in 3s, right? So if you have one of the end units, that's probably going to be preferable, right? Because if you're in the middle, then you share both walls with your neighbors. If you're on the end, then you only share one wall, right? So, but yeah, so they build them in 3s. You've got the brown brick and stone over here. You got the white brick and stone, so a little bit different color palette on that side here. I'll show you down the street too. They're still building these ones out down there, but you know, clean streets. You know, they take care of the front yard maintenance and everything in here, so you don't really have to worry about that. It'll always look nice. So, but yeah, listen, you can find some detached single family homes. I know, you know, one just went for $450,000, another at $475,000 recently, just to give you an idea there. But you know, they'll go from anywhere from, you know, $400,000 to $600,000 for, you know, those 3 bedrooms right here. So might be a little loud right here. Hey, if you know what kind of vehicle this is right here, let me know. I don't know the name of that one right there. So if you happen to know that, drop me a comment. Let me know. It'd be much appreciated. But yeah, the landscaping is really nice though, right? So you got the stone wall right here. I'm walking on the sidewalk. You got the fencing, looks really nice. So yeah, I mean, if you're just looking to, you know, get something at that lower price point, this could be a great option for you, right? Now let's talk about the schools here, right? So you got Press Elementary School, which was rated a B+. You got Johnson Middle School that you'll feed into, which got an A- rating, and then McKinney North High School, which received an A rating right there. So you've got some great schools when you come in here. And so here, I'll give you the look at this street here too, where you have some of those single family detached right here. So obviously they're still working out here in Trinity Falls. But so here's some of the detached homes right there to give you an idea, right? So yeah, definitely, I've seen a lot of golf carts, you know, so definitely want your golf cart out here, by the way, if you haven't figured that out yet. Much easier to find a parking spot if you go to, you know, the club or the lodge, you know, one of the pools, or, you know, one of the other amenities. A little bit easier if you have a golf cart, right? So yeah, hey, listen, if you're finding value so far, please tap the like button, subscribe, you know, hit the bell. You know what to do, and reach out if this is where you're looking to move. All right, so we can't help you if you don't reach out. So everything's in the contact information, or our contact information is in the description below. That's what I meant to say. So with that being said, I'll buzz you through here a little bit so you can see it, and I'll see you at the next one. All right, welcome to the second neighborhood. So this home that we're gonna feature right behind me is going for $660,000, 4-bed, 3-bath on 2,900 square feet, which is gonna put you at $215 a square foot, built in 2015. And you are gonna have the 3-car garage right here that you will actually see a lot of once you start getting up into the 4 bedrooms here in Trinity Falls. I'll talk about more about that in a moment. But on the outside, you're gonna have that brick and stone combination that's gonna be pretty popular out here. You've got it again right here. That one's traditional brick. You've got this one across the street, this traditional brick as well. But yeah, on the inside, you are gonna have that open floor plan, the vaulted ceilings, you know, the backyard patio as well. So, you know, fully updated, right? So you're gonna be, you know, completely move-in ready for you, and you know, just ready to go, right? So yeah, so 2015, the trees are going to be a little bit more full, right? So they've had a little bit more of a chance to grow, of course. But here's a little shot down the street. Okay, I'll give it to you this way as well, right? Here's a cool home. You've got a little balcony up top there. Rapunzel, you can let your hair down right there. That'd be a cool Halloween thing. Be Rapunzel for Halloween and let your and just get a long wig. That'd be kind of crazy. But yeah, listen, so, oh, I almost stepped in a huge puddle. Okay, so yeah, so let's talk about the 4-bedroom, 3-car garage. So the $600,000 price point is gonna be where you're going to start to see the 4 beds, 3 baths, okay? But it's awesome because a lot of times these 4.3s are also going to include the 3-car garage, right? So the builders absolutely crushed it on that front. Okay, so that's definitely a plus. Okay, so speaking of builders, mainly going to be, Perry, Highland, Coventry in here, just to name a few. But, listen, we get a lot of people calling us looking for new construction. A lot of times it's just, because you guys like us and you want us in your corner. But sometimes it's because, people call the builder and, the builder will give them something to the tune of, oh, well, we have a 500 person wait list, or, we've shut down sales in that area or something like that. Well, here's the deal, okay? We spend a lot of time building relationships with these builders. And so when we call, we don't always get the same song and dance that, somebody else, maybe just random off the street, might get, right? So now that's not a guarantee, right? But a lot of times, we can make something happen, okay? So, listen, if you haven't watched the video with my friend Mary, so I'll plug that above my head there if you want to watch that. But, she walks us through the process that she went through where, listen, frankly, sometimes the builders can be a little bit tricky, right? So here's your friendly reminder, right? The builders are going to keep their best interests in mind, not yours, okay? So that's why, I feel, of course, I'm a little bit biased, but it is the truth, right? If you have someone like us in your corner who's looking out for your best interests as the client, then, you got someone looking after you who does this on a daily basis, right? So, yeah, listen, if you're looking at new construction out here, got to give us a call. We'd love to be in your corner and help you find the best deal possible, okay? So tap the thing, subscribe the bell, you know the drill, and hey, shoot me a comment. Let me know if there's any other communities that you're considering that you'd like us to walk through for you and tour around, all right? So with that being said, I'll take you through here a little bit, and then we will go to the next one. See you there. All right, welcome to the third neighborhood. This home right behind me is going for $785,000, 5 beds, 4 baths on 3,500 square feet. Gonna put you at $219 a square foot. Obviously built here recently in 2020, sitting on just shy of a 1/4 acre lot right here. And of course you have the 2-car front facing garage right behind me. And they are saying that this is faces a green belt. And technically, you would be correct. You've got a road right here, not a super busy road. I will let you know that. You do have the playground literally right there, which is pretty cool. And then you have the disc golf course on the other side of this man-made lake right here. So yeah, I think that's the 2nd car I've seen since I've been hanging out around this house. So yeah, pretty cool. Look right here, good street, very, very quiet back here in this part of the neighborhood back here. But yeah, so this one, of course, you've got that brick and stone combination. You're gonna have an open floor plan inside, vaulted ceilings, large covered patio in the backyard. You got a media room and a game room in that one as well. So that's pretty sweet. But yeah, the one thing that, one of the downsides here is the baby trees still on their training wheels, as you can see right there. So that'll be one of the downsides, of course, to new construction. But yeah, they are finishing up a new phase here by the end of this year and running into next year as well, that will have, you know, some $1 million luxury homes as well. So make sure you're subscribed and tap the bell, get notified when we do tour those for you. But yeah, hey, smash that like button, tap the thing, do whatever you got to do. You know what to do. And reach out to us, of course, if you're thinking about making a move out here. We'd love to help you out and help make it a smooth move for you. So with that being said, let me take you around and show you some of the amenities, okay? See you there. All right, time to show you some of the amenities available to you here in Trinity Falls. So behind me is what's called the club, okay? This is the main hangout spot, really, especially in the summertime. As you can see, we're here on, this is 4th of July weekend, actually. I've seen some golf carts that are very heavily decorated, actually. So hopefully one of them drives by again, and I can show you one of them. But yeah, so everybody comes and hangs out by the pool right here. So you actually have, they're building a second pool in the second phase on the north side that is going to be called the Lodge. So it's going to be similar to this one. It'll have the pool, it'll have the inside as well, where you can kind of hang out, get out from the heat and everything like that. You've also got a few playgrounds around the community, of course, as well. You're going to have a dog park. I don't know if you can hear that dog barking in the background, but you've got the dog park. So if you have the dogs, you know, let them go in there, run some energy off, right? And then you have an event amphitheater as well in here. You have an 18-hole disc golf course. So if you're into disc golf, you can do some of that out here as well. And then you've got a 350-acre natural park with winding trails. You can do some hiking, some bike trails. You can get the bike out there as well. So really a ton of, speaking of bikes, there you go. You got some bikers right there. So, oh, and there's the golf cart that I was talking about, with the American flags and everything. So yeah, they're very, very patriotic around here. So, but then as far as shopping goes, let's talk about some of that. So really, that's going to be one of the downsides of being up here so north, at least at this moment in time. You know, you're going to be about maybe like 10 minutes away from 380, Highway 380, which is where most of the commercial is going to really begin for you. So that's like where the Walmart's going to be, some of the big box stores and everything like that. So, you know, your closest grocery store is going to be 10 minutes away, unless you want to go to Buc-ee's, which Buc-ee's was just, I was just there, and it's just one exit north from you right here. So shoot, that might be even closer, but you can't really do your grocery shopping there per se. I wouldn't think so. But then you're also going to be pretty close to the historic downtown. That'll be a little bit closer than 380, so maybe 7 minutes and 13 seconds to get over there. And then you've got Allen Outlets right there, Allen and Fairview Town Center right across 75 from each other right there. So you'll have those available to you as well. So of course, listen, this is still, you know, they're still developing up in this northern part of McKinney, so you got to be a little bit patient if you want some of the you know, immediate like grocery stores and things like that we just were talking about. If you want some of that, you know, you got to wait a little bit. So, but hey, listen, if you don't mind that, and this is where you want to be, then we can't help you if you don't reach out. So give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, jump on our calendar if you want to jump straight to a Zoom call. All of that is in the description below. Make sure you check that out. And yeah, like this video if you found this helpful here today. I hope if you stuck around this long, you got to smash that like button for me, and make sure you're subscribed as well. Let me know, drop me a comment. Let me know which neighborhood you'd like to see next, which community you're thinking about considering, which ones would y'all like to see next, and I'll make sure to get those done for you. Okay, so and then yeah, if you don't know where to go from here, should see some videos popping up on the end screen right now, they can definitely point you in the right direction. Of course, we've covered just about every inch of Dallas at this point now. So whichever one of those is popping out to you, make sure you click on that. And until the next video, see you around town.